Welcome, beautiful one, to Magic Monday with me, Calista, and beautiful guides and angels coming in. We also have the presence of the Ascended Master Yogananda with us today, friends, and I'll share why that is, why he is here with us. But first, let me just go live on YouTube. Please say hi in the comments when you come online. Okay, let's go live. We're going to be enjoying a meditation today as well, looking at the cards of the week, the angels that are here with us. Just 2 more minutes while we get live on YouTube. Okay, we are unable, I thought that was going to happen, we're unable to go live on YouTube today, which is fine. I really had a nudge from Spirit. We're not going to be live on YouTube today. So here we are, just on Instagram, which is fine. I can just focus primarily on you beautiful souls, and then I'll post this out. So you might see this later on YouTube and also on Facebook. And if you just want to fast forward straight to the meditation, for the replay, I'll put timestamps below. But for now, welcome, beautiful ones. If this is your first time to really tune in, and take a bit of a breath, a bit of a breather in your busy Monday, then I invite you to take that breath with me now. Closing your eyes and just relaxing. Finding the space that you're in. Finding your feet upon the earth or the floor. Bringing your shoulders up towards the ears and then letting them fall. Closing your eyes if you haven't done so already. Just beginning to take some easy breaths in and out. Breathing in a sense of light coming into your body. Breathing out upon that light, anything that doesn't need to be here, any busyness, planning, things from your day so far, other people, obligations, just letting it all go. So you can be here now as we join with beautiful souls all around the world, tuning in to this particular week. What would you like to bring in for this week, friends? Feeling into that now. I would like to bring in, saying it to yourself, taking a big breath into that. For me, I would like to breathe in connection, which is a big theme for our transmission today. And when you're ready, just opening your eyes. And for those of you who have never joined Magic Monday before, welcome. Please let us know if you've never joined before. Let us know in the comments. So these, I always say they're going to be short videos, and they never are. But today, we are really going to cap it to around about 20 minutes, I would say. First of all, looking at the angels who are going to be with us this week. There is a lot going on. So here we are, the 27th of October to the 3rd of November. Let's look at the angels, the astrology. And also we're going to be focusing on a meditation that literally just before hopping on live came to me, and it is activating your body of light. Activating your body of light, because we're in Scorpio season, we're approaching Samhain, Halloween, when it is known that the veils between the physical world and spiritual worlds, the veil is really thin. I really believe it's non-existent. If you think it's also non-existent, if you feel that, put a 1 in the comments. Nevertheless, there is this collective belief, and because there is the collective belief, there is more the awareness, and there's more the reality of the connection between spirit and our angels and our guides and our ancestors feels more palpable, feels more in our reach. We feel them more, there's a presence of them more coming in. And so big themes this week are connection, also introspection. We're in Scorpio season, so everything's running really deep. We've also got Mercury in retrograde starting on Wednesday the 29th of October. So that's, again, that takes us inward. We are opening to greater inner communication with ourselves. And we also have the full moon in Taurus, which is all about balancing, again, grounding the spiritual reality, our spiritual way of being and seeing our practices really into physicality, bringing them into our home, bringing them into our body. And that's going to be on Saturday, the 1st of November. And of course, Samhain, Halloween on the 31st, this Friday. So there's a lot going on. Let's see. Oh, we have a jumping card. Is this an angel for the week? Absolutely. Okay, is there another angel that literally just flew out the deck upon angel wings? Another angel for us this week. Oh, amazing. Okay, so we have 2 angels this week. First of all, we have an angel that keeps popping in. Archangel Cassiel, face, fear, and rise. Face, fear, and rise. Interestingly though, Cassiel is also the angel that helps us to go beyond duality, the perception of everything being light and dark, good and evil, positive and negative. He helps us to bring in everything into wholeness, everything into balance. And so again, very much connected with our theme of going beyond the illusion of separation, that there is a veil, that there is some form of boundary between our physical reality and life in this plane of consciousness and that of spirit. So we have Cassiel over lighting. Again, that feels fitting as we approach Samhain and Halloween, because Cassiel often manifests as black, as silver and grey, more the darker colours. And for years there's been this belief that angels can't manifest, or beware of angels that manifest as black or that colour. And it's absolutely that in and of itself is an illusion. It is an illusion. And round about this time of year, we are dispelling with illusions, delusions, the ways that we're being hypnotized. All of that is going because we are coming into the awareness and into a greater form of communication and communion with the divine, with spirit. Okay, we also have another angel with us this week, Archangel Raguel, who helps us to tend to our relationships, as well as the relationship that we have with ourselves. So is the relationship with yourself, is that ready to be nurtured more? To be cared for? Here, Raguel, when we were creating these cards, wanted to be depicted as a shepherd. Almost, there's a great connection with St. Francis of Assisi here. He is the emotional shepherd, helping us to really feel into, welcome, embrace and contour our emotions, especially in regard to relationships, friendships, partnerships, romantic relationships as well. So he's bringing in a lot of nurturing, a lot of support for you this week. And again, there's this greater connection. Here he is with all of these beautiful birds around. Often birds are a sign of spirit being with us. Have you ever felt like one of your loved ones have come forward from spirit to say hi, manifesting as a robin? My gran often does that, or manifesting as another bird, and you're like, okay, hello gran, or hi grandpa, I see you, I feel you, I recognise that you are there. So recognise the signs, know that Raguel is with you, tending to your relationships, especially the one with self, and embracing this week as an opportunity to face fear and rise, to bring into wholeness any views, perceptions, beliefs that you have that the spirit world is somehow scary or dark or sinister, or is altogether separate from physical reality. Okay, friends. We are going to go into a meditation. As I said, this week it's all about activating your body of light. Why is that important right now? So we can understand that we are so much more than just physical matter. We're so much more than just this physical body. The chair is so much more than just the physical chair. Everything around us really is sparks of cosmic light. sparks of cosmic energy, scintillations, animations of light. And in that light, there is oneness, because that light is our consciousness. It is the same consciousness that is moving through you, that's moving through me, that's moving through the trees, that's moving through the birds. This is the great weave of oneness. And I felt like it was really, really important, not only as we approach Samhain, and there is that draw, there is that pull to connect with our ancestors, to honour our lineage, to honour those that went before us, those that are still as guides for us, and even also just to have a thought of our children. Our children are, the next generation. They are the wisdom keepers. So as much as Samhain often we're focusing on the ancestors that have been, there's also the sense to focus on the lineages going forward as well, and just to honour all of our line, our physical line, our spiritual line, and know that they are one. This meditation, I really feel, will help you to move beyond any sense of trepidation or fear to connecting with spirit. I'm really in the throes of this now, because on Friday, holding a new class called Advanced Mediumship with Archangel Azrael, and always on the run up to a class, especially something new, the angels and guides really put me through my paces. It's like I cannot, because authenticity and integrity are so integral to what I share, to who I am. They put me through my paces to show me, do I have any little chinks? Do I have any little fears and apprehension about opening up to spirit? And if so, they provide the training ground. They put me through the initiations of that. And that's really been happening the last few weeks for sure, friends. But I can tell you there's absolutely nothing to be scared of in the world of spirit. To truly open up to clairvoyance, to the opening up of hearing messages from spirit, translating them with great ease. Knowing that we are all one in the weave and the tapestry of life. So let's just go into this space, and we're going to allow Archangel Azrael, that's guiding us through that class on Friday, we're going to allow him to come forward. We're also going to allow the angels of this particular week, Cassiel and Raguel, to come in and to support us. And we also have an Ascended Master, Yogananda, who is an incredible teacher to remind us that we are so much more than just flesh and bones and blood. We are energy. We are energy. We have the consciousness of God. You can use another term. The consciousness, the awareness of the divine. We are that. We don't have to reach for that. We are that. Okay, so let's go in to the experience of that. And you can repeat this meditation as much as you want this week, certainly as we approach Samhain and Halloween, when it is this quickening energy, when you probably will be met more with your ancestors in dream time and waking time. It's I definitely recommend creating an ancestral altar if you haven't done so already. And if you would like step by instructions to do that, just let me know and I can send that to you. If you have already signed up to the workshop on Friday, Advanced Mediumship, you'll already have that in your email, because that's a big part of the Celtic practices and the angelic mediumship practices and techniques that we're going to explore in that 2-hour workshop. And it doesn't have to be elaborate, an ancestral altar. It could be like a little corner of your room, a room that you feel most comfortable in your home. It could be something outside as well, if it's sheltered, where you bring pictures, little maybe heirlooms or trinkets that were associated to particular ancestors, and really spending time, especially this week, honouring them, giving them gifts, talking to your ancestors as if they were just here, because they really are. They don't go to somewhere else. Everything and everyone is here right now, is here with you right now, beautiful souls. I have a picture of my gran on my fridge, and every morning when I go into the fridge to get whatever for breakfast, I say, hello, Gran. You know, so to me, she's very much still here. So yeah, definitely honour your ancestors this week, friends. Okay, without further ado, let us go into the meditation. So if you can, if you're not driving or doing other things, and you can just super be present here for the next 10 minutes, then I invite you to close your eyes. Come into a nice comfy position. And when I was first learning mediumship and going to spiritualist churches when I was 15, we were always told to have a clear channel, and what the sage wise mediums meant by that is an open channel of, you're not crossing your legs, you're not crossing your hands, you can even allow your hands to be rested on your lap with your palms upwards, so it's nice and receptive. Your feet flat on the ground. And having a straight spine. Not holding it with tension, but certainly feeling that alignment of your skull, your neck, your spine, your sit bones, all as one. And beginning to take some deep breaths in. And with every exhale, sighing out your breath. Breathing in. Holding for a moment while relaxing your jaw, the muscles around your eyes, forehead, skull, scalp, and sighing out. And if it feels good, on your next exhale, on your next sigh, maybe shaking out the arms, fingers, neck, giving it a roll, shrugging your shoulders, just easing away any tension. Remembering, if you hold tension in your body, you're not going to be relaxed, which means you're not going to be receptive to everything that you can otherwise experience in your meditation. So always taking time to really prepare, check in with yourself. What do you need? Do you need a pillow? Do you need to maybe drink some water, keep hydrated before you go into your practice? And to enhance this meditation today, we invite forward the beautiful wise ones, Archangel Azrael. We also have Michael coming in, who often comes in with Azrael. So welcome, Michael. Welcome, welcome. We also have Archangel Cassiel, Archangel Raguel, and Archaea Mercy, the angel of compassion, coming in, because often when we connect with our loved ones in spirit, there could be perhaps some unresolved grief or emotion. So we bring in that ease, that compassion. Loving angels, may you expand our awareness, not only in this journey, but this week, so that we can fully open to the many signs that our loved ones are dropping in our reality to say hi, to help us to make the right decisions that feel good, and choices, to help us to understand that there is no division between physical and non-physical, that life is eternal, that our loved ones are always with us, and that there is no need to fear opening up fully, opening our gifts of spiritual sight, spiritual hearing, spiritual sensing, spiritual knowing, spiritual touch, spiritual awareness. Big breath in, feeling the love of the angels. Feeling their presence, breathing in their presence. Perhaps starting to feel their energy move through you, especially out through your palms, around your aura as they fill you with their grace, their energy to expand your own. And anything that the angels have to share with you throughout this journey, that comes in easily and effortlessly with great thanks. Thank you. So in this meditation, it's an invitation to be aware that you are so much more than just physical matter. That you are cosmic energy. The same energy that creates worlds. The same energy of the stars, the oceans, the fairies, the unicorns, the angels, every blade of grass. Same energy. And within the molecules of your body are atoms. And these atoms are really a dance of electrons. And if we go smaller than that, each electron is a vibrant lifetron, you could say, is a life force, is a scintillating spark of light, joining together with 27,000 billion cells. Can you imagine that? All those billions of cells, each light. And as you bring your awareness to each of these cells, they illuminate even more. And I invite you to see through your third eye. If you bring all your focus up to your third eye, and then really imagine that your body, as you go down the layers, from slow matter, which in and of itself is vibration, to molecules, to atoms, to electrons, to lifetrons, to life force. You're moving from dense to light. Just imagining that there is no more form, that you're here just dancing cells of light, pulsating with life, pulsating with the potential of the divine, of God, of love, of consciousness. Reflecting upon if it is easy for you to perceive your body beyond the illusion of matter, beyond just flesh and bones. Can you sense yourself as energy? And what does that feel like? As you let go of the thoughts and the beliefs of separation, if you let go of all of these walls, knowing that the light that you are, if we go even further, is the vibratory essence of earth, air, fire, water and ether. These same 5 elements present in all of life. Seeing if you can sense earth, the essence of earth, as you. What does that feel like? What's coming to your awareness? Maybe visions of your favourite mountains and hills, landscapes. Knowing that these are beings. And can you know yourself as air? And what does that open up within you? Perhaps feeling a sense of greater expansion. And contemplating yourself as water. What does that spark or reveal? Knowing that deep within these cells of light is primordial water, pure intuition, pure instinct, pure creative flow. The same flow that courses through the oceans and the lakes and the waterfalls and the rain and the tears. All that ancient wisdom within you. And can you contemplate the essence and the element of fire? Can you feel the energy of fire? Its warmth. It's also its ability to dissolve and burn and reorganize. Knowing yourself as fire. And then going even further, knowing yourself as ether. The element that brings all of the others together. That ineffable omnipresence. That perhaps you feel when you are lost in awe and wonder. So captivated by a sunrise, or the laughter of your loved one, or the tenderness of being embraced by people that you love. Feeling yourself as ether, that beautiful glue that weaves everything together. And by recognizing yourself as this symphony of divine energy, do you still feel separate from the divine? Do you still feel separate from your loved ones, from your ancestors, from your angels or guides? And as we approach Samhain, Halloween, when the veil is really It's not there. Let us embrace the truth that we are not separate from the divine, but here, one with God, the very force that creates realms and realities and thoughts and emotions into being. Taking a deep breath in, letting that sink into all of your dancing, light-filled cells. Recognizing your true nature as pure energy and light. And I invite you for the rest of the day, when anything feels particularly heavy or dense, to come back to the sensation, to know yourself as light, and let the light of what you are and who you are just bring ease to that situation or feeling. Especially in regards to other people this week. Just allowing yourself to see the light within them, to connect with their life force, and to know at the very core, beyond all the words that are spoken or not spoken, both of you are one. Both of you are love. And let that bring ease, softness, and harmony. Taking another deep breath in. Perhaps bringing your hands together at prayer, bringing them into your heart. As we give thanks for this divine reminder, this divine experience of ourself as light, as energy, and for the angels to continue to be with us this week to remind us of this, and to bring us closer than ever before to our ancestors through this blessed Samhain. Thank you, and so it is. And only when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. Wishing you an incredible week, friends. And if you want to come and join us, oh, you're so welcome. If you want to come and join us on Friday, just get in touch, send me a little message, or head over to my website, calistaascension.com. The class is called Advanced Mediumship, but really it's open to beginners as well. We're going to go through a beautiful blend of Celtic practices and angelic mediumship to really honour this time of year and to honour spirit and to really continue to recognise that we are spirit incarnate. So much love.